Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And that gets things running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch. And I think he has the potential to excel in most attacking positions. But when it comes down to it, I'd actually love to spray him in a number 10 for a spell. I think he could thrive there.
Okay, interesting. Eze, Saka looks to the other side. That's a throw. Great. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Trossard is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Trossard. Rice. Trossard. Saka. Saka puts his foot on the gap. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Zubimendi. Trossard. Incapuyi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Capier. Eze. Eze! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Arsenal break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Incapuyi. Trossard. Incapuyi. Eze. Saka. Shot a goal! Can he get onto this? And it's hoisted clear. That'll be a throw. Zubimendi. Eze. Saka. Great chance! Oh, just misses past the post. Oh,
he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Zubimendi. Trossard. Nkapuyi. And the counter is on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Great work on the overlap. Clears it away. And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. He's got away. That's good play. And the finish! It's anyone's ball now. Zubimendi gets good distance on it. Aim forwards. Saliba with the clearance. Rice gently done. Oh, nicely intercepted. Timber. Zubimendi. Nkapuyi. Long ball looking to counter. And shapes to shoot! There was plenty of power on that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Throw it. Here's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Eze does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now that's well seen too. And they can counter here. Gomez moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Timber, that's a sharp pass. And it's played forward. Thinks one through. It's out for a goal kick. Gabriel shifted upfield. Nkapuyi. Eze. Trossard. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice. Trossard. Rice. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Timber, who's set up one goal so far. Saka. That's very neat. Out towards the flank. Cross goes in there. And that has been cleared. And here's Eze. Danger averted for now. Referee's given a throw. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to get rid. And it's Rice. Eze. And he cuts out the supply. Timber. Incapuyi. Quality ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. Lofted upfield. Eze. And here's Saka. Saka drives it in. Played it again. And that has been clubbed away. Zubimendi, some resolute defending there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Eze. Trossard. Rice. Gomez wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Timber. Saka. Trossard. Eze. Rice. Oh, he's played it in low.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Zubimendi. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Incapié looking to get on the end of this. Defending of the desperate variety. Trossard. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, they could break here, and he's managed to get free. It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep going. Incapié gets in to thwart him. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Trossard. Showing good feet. And here's Trossard. And the shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. A real chance! Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Eze. Trossard, approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Takes a shot! Rice. Capier. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Out to the left it goes. Trossard. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rice. Saliba. Moved on forwards. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Capier, cross into the box. Rice have it back and can go again. That is very well defended. And it's Eze. Muscular approach does pay off here. Aim forwards. Oh, shooting chance! He hits the net. On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
That's really well manoeuvred. Gomez. Brilliantly cut out. And it's half-time here. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. The second half then, just getting going. Incapuyi. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Saliba. Eze. Incapuyi. Rice. Eze. Nice physical challenge. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Eze. Rice. Incapuyi. Eze. And here's Saka. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Tries a deft little ball. Eze. Moved on forwards. Trossard. And it's played forward. And the keeper has it. Trossard. Incapié looking to hit the byline here. Can he finish? No, not this time.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Raya, long ball by the goalkeeper. Cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Trossard. Trossard. And here's decent chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He has found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Capier. Clipped into space. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He thumps it clear. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rice, forwards and with intent. Trossard. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Saliba, Eze, Zubimendi, Rice, Incapuyi. That's been drilled forward. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Saliba is onto it in a flash. Saka. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Eze, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Rice. And it's played forward. He is through here. Trossard's cross. That's a nicely weighted pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. It's a mighty effort! They've scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
When the manager called on him, he'd be too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Eze does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. Incapuyi. Incapié shifted upfield. It's run loose here. Gomez aim forwards.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Plays it through. That's tidy. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
That looks a cracking ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Eze. Timber gently done. Eze. Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Pinged towards the front line. Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's put paid to a promising move. Eze. Incapuyi. Rice. Incapuyi. Eze. He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Moved on forwards. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Saliba. Zubimendi. Rice. And it's played forward.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Eze knocks it out wide. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Arsenal making consecutive changes here. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Calafiori. Timber forwards and with intent. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Played towards the front line. Rice, gently done. Oh, it's a great ball here. It's really well cleared. And that's been won straight back. Eze shifted upfield. Madueke. And he's there to get it away. Zubimendi. And he's there to clear it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Timber. Rice. And here's Martinelli. Martinelli played through into space. Gets it away. And there's going to be another change here.
You know, he can't really have any complaints of being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Produces a cross. Cleared away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? Turns and goes back. And that was very necessary. And reclaimed it in a trice. Moved on forwards. It's just beyond his reach. Too much on that, it's gone out. Arsenal making another change here. That's really well manoeuvred. Odegaard.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's played forward.
think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Madueke. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gomez. Aim forwards. Oh, he's found support out wide.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Zubimendi. Madueke. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Eze does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good spread. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, what a pass! Zubimendi is there, and he can get that clear. Ødegaard. 5 minutes left on the clock. I think we're just about done here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And here's Jesus. And here's Madueke. Played out wide. Timber's cross. He's dealt with that well. Oh, it's come loose.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Eze wins. Eze with a definite foul there. And it's come back to the keeper. Hwang Hee-chan. Calafiori gets it away. Cleared away. Madueke gets over and intercepts.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Ødegaard shifted upfield. Gabriel Jesus played out to the left flank. Nice control. Nice looking ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Zubimendi, Saliba, Eze.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Fighting looking ball that. And it's hoisted clear. And he's there to clear it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win.
And the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think we'll see a lot of this guy, Eze. If he plays on the left, he loves to cut in on his stronger foot. But unlike a lot of wingers, he's happy to drop that bit deeper and dictate the play from central midfield too. I think it makes him a much better...
Shoots!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gabriel. Rice. Rice. Incapuyi. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Only partially clear. Great chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Arsenal break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Rice. Saliba. Eze. Timber. Eze. Trossard. Rice. Back into the middle. Eze, Trossard. Can he finish? It's an inviting looking ball that. Gabriel cuts it out. Incapié, gently done. Moved on forwards. Gomez. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Zubimendi. Gabriel. Rice. Gabriel. Rice. Incapuyi. Trossard. Saka. Aim forwards.
Arsenal, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
It's a good run down the right. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lovely bit of skill. Trossard. Zubimendi. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Played out to the right. Saka. Out to the left it goes. The less said about that pass, the better. Saliba. Eze. Saka. And it's played forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Eze. Saka. Takes a shot! Zubimendi gets across to intercept that. Eze aim forwards. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Proves too strong.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Spread out to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Muscular approach does pay off here. Zubimendi concedes a free kick for that. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Crossbar! And one more try! He scored! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players' natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. It could be a critical phase.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Zubimendi forwards and with intent. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Eze. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Saliba, gently done. Lofted upfield. Saliba makes the interception. Real chance here! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Incapuyi. Eze moved on forwards. And it's been played through. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rice goes short. Timber's cross. Oh, smashing header! And he's there to get it away. And here's Eze. Eze, back when it goes. Rice laid out towards the right wing. Capier. Trossard. Lovely. Goes for it! Trossard. Trossard! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Rice, Eze, Timber. Rice. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he latch on to this? That's the keeper's ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's put paid to a promising move. Moved on forwards. Rice. Trossard. And it's Eze. Eze chips it through. Timber. Does really well to win the ball there. Gomez. And it's played forward. Wins the duel this time. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Eze. Saliba. Rice. Incapuyi. Has a look and plays it forward. It's a quick ball upfield. Now that's well seen too. Saliba. Trossard. Up towards the front line. Saka. Trossard. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And that has been knocked clear. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Eze. He is just caressing the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Clipped into space. So much time and space here.
Gabriel, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Trossard. That's really well manoeuvred. Gomez. Oh, good spread. Tries a measured ball. The referee has given a corner. Timber getting this one clear. Zubimendi gets it clear. Saliba. Saka looks to get on the end of this. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? A vicious ball here. Timber, who's set up one goal so far. Eze. Timber forwards and with intent. Clears it away. And here's Trossard. Can he get onto this? Now who's going to be first to this? It is a corner, good chance. Tries to get it clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Saka. Gomez. Over to the left. Half-time getting close now. Spread out to the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Timber did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a lovely, neat pass. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Eze. Timber. That has been cut short. Saka. Now it's Eze. Timber picks it up now. And that has gone horribly wrong. to the right. Hangs one in. And that's the keeper's ball. Aim forwards. Incapuyi. Oh, this looks sharp. Danger averted for now. That'll be a throw. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Rice. Saka played out towards the right wing. There is the half-time whistle. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So off we go once more.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And that's a good ball. Saka! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Arsenal take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Incapuyi. Can he stop it going out? A real chance! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Eze. Oh, sweet feet. And that's a good intervention. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lovely feet. Incapié does well to get it back. Trossard. Incapuyi. Gabriel, gently done. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Zubimendi. Rice. Eze. Saliba. Moved on forwards. Saka is onto it in a flash. Now it's Saka. And it's played forward. That pass has been well intercepted. Eze! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's going to be another corner. Rice plays it short. Eze's cross. And he'll shoot here! Gomez. There's the shot! That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Subimendi. Trossard. Rice. Incapuyi. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Moved on forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Some good work on the right flank here.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Out to the left it goes. Chance! Aim forwards. Saliba. Now it's Sak. Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Eze. And it's Timber. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in.